Hello guys, back for another NBA slate today for November 6th. On a Tuesday on a Wednesday actually, we have a 9-game slate here. And starting off at point guard as usual, taking a look at James Harden here. I think 11.2K. It's a little bit expensive for all the studs. I think that with Westbrook back, he's actually the better play. Sure, the Warriors, they are just not the same team, but again, they played really well. They got a win against the Blazers at home, but the Rockets here being close to full strength. Eric Gordon is currently questionable. I think it could be a blowout. Obviously, you never know because it is the NBA, but Harden's price increase with Westbrook back, probably not going to be a guy that I'm going to have a lot of. Looking more down, Luka Doncic, 9.8K. It is a tough matchup against Orlando. They are really solid defensively all around, so he still haven't played because he is still under 10K. As long as he's not 5 digits, he still has tremendous triple-double upside. Very good, friendly fantasy player. So he's definitely intriguing. I'd say Luka's a little bit more intriguing than Harden for me because of the discount. But favorite play up here, it's going to be Russell Westbrook, 9.4K. I like the discount you get from not going to Harden. He gets the same exact matchup against the same team, and the way that the Rockets stagger their minutes, Westbrook usually plays he checks in around like the 2-minute mark of the third, and he plays until the 8-minute mark of the fourth. So if there were to be a blowout, I think Westbrook's still going to get his usual, close to his usual minutes. Same with a lot of these Rockets, because Mike D'Antoni does tend to run his starters a lot, even into blowouts. That's just the kind of coach he is, but Westbrook, the way the minutes are staggered, it actually helps him. It's kind of like how Clay was staggered last year in previous years, that he'd be on the court at the start of the fourth quarter. I'm looking down. I like Malcolm Brogdon, 8.1K. Isaiah Thomas is now starting, so the Wizards' backcourt defense are just their whole defense all around has not been good. They aren't known for that, and regardless with IT or Ish Smith starting, which it should be Isaiah Thomas starting for the foreseeable future. Either way, Malcolm Brogdon is in a tremendous spot. The pace is nice. The matchup at home is a back-to-back, but I think with just the matchup, 8.1K, it's a very nice price tag still for Brogdon. He's a guy that's getting a whole lot of usage compared to how he was being used on the Bucks. And if Domantas Sabonis and Miles Turner are still going to miss this game, that's going to mean a lot more shots for Brogdon, TJ Warren, Jeremy Lamb. Going down here more, a lot of guys are in kind of tough matchups. Looking down, there is one play that intrigues me. Let me just type in. So Kobe White, 3.6K. He played pretty well. His price is pretty low here against a nice matchup against the Hawks. We got to keep an eye on if Trae Young sits on the end of this back-to-back. If he does, then obviously that's going to open up a whole lot of value on the Hawks side. But for now, on the Bulls side, Kobe White took a lot of shots against the Lakers tonight. This is kind of his ceiling. He can get you into the 30s, and his price is down. It is a back-to-back, but he's a rookie, so he should get you double-digit shot attempts. He's not a guy that's going to be contributing a whole lot defensively, but he's a guy that can get you a little bit of rebounds and assists, and if you're scoring the ball, 3.6K, playing about half the game, could make for a good value play as of right now. Moving on to shooting guard, Bradley Beal, 8.6K against the Pacers. If Sabonis and Miles Turner were to miss, this obviously is going to be a little bit more friendly, because without Turner's shot blocking in there, Beal does have a better matchup at getting to the rim. But overall, Pacers have been playing a way faster pace than they have been in previous seasons, and Bradley Beal's price is down 8.6K. He used to be in the 9s, and it's just that he hasn't really had good games in the past. These past 2 games, his minutes have been down because they've been blowouts, and just an odd game rebounding and assist-wise for him against the T-Wolves there. So Bradley Beal makes for a GPP play that should be pretty low-owned. And then Lou Williams, 6.5K, with Kawhi Leonard ruled out with load management. This is going to be a tough matchup for all the Clippers, but they are a very tough team themselves because they are a team with a lot of fight, a lot of heart. Lou Will, obviously a big part of that, along with Patrick Beverley, Montrezl Harrell, 6.5K. A whole lot more ball handling is going to go to Lou Will. So as great of this defense is for the Bucks, I think opportunity is going to definitely help Lou Will here as long as the game stays close. I think Lou Will's definitely going to be a main part of it. And so if this game's within reach, I think we can definitely see Lou Will hit close to a ceiling game. So I think 30 is a pretty nice floor with a ceiling of upwards of 50. So I like Lou Will here. Might be a little bit chalky. We'll see how this slate goes though. On to small forward. I think TJ Warren's going to be chalky after how he did tonight. But same thing with all the other Pacers. They were on a back-to-back. They actually went to OT. But they are going to be playing at home compared to being away at Charlotte. TJ Warren's price, 5.8K, seems too cheap even on a back-to-back. It's an amazing matchup. If Sabonis and Turner were to miss, that's going to be pretty much a chalk play. Going to be one of the highest owned players on the slate, but I think you just play him. If Sabonis and Turner were to play, I still think Warren is a nice play, but he's definitely going to be a whole lot scoring dependent. He's not really known for his defense. His shooting has been really crazy so far. He's never been that kind of guy making so many of his shots, so there's probably some negative regression coming, but the matchup, everything, the minutes, it just looks really great for TJ Warren in this spot, and his price just remains a little bit too cheap. Moving down, Bruce Brown, 5.3K. Price is up now, not going to be as great of a play, but still with all these guards out for the Pistons, I think Bruce Brown Jr. is still going to make for a terrific play because of just the minutes that he's going to play. He's going to play close to 40 as long as he's out of foul trouble and this game stays close. The Knicks, they're not a bad or good matchup. They're pretty average, actually. So I think Brown's still definitely in play, just not as great of a value play. So he's going to be nowhere near like the crazy high ownership that he was, but I think you got to still take a look at him. Otto Porter, 4.5K. Same matchup with Kobe White. Just the Hawks, they're pretty fantasy friendly depending on how the injuries rest go for the Hawks. Porter, 4.5K seems a little bit too cheap. He should play some nice minutes. He's going to get his shots. Even if he's not shooting that well as he was today, he should get you more rebounds and assists and some defensive stats. Definitely what he can do. So 4.5K for around 30 minutes definitely makes for a nice play at that price. And then all the way down, we have Mo Harkless, 3.2K. With Kawhi out, he's probably going to be guarding Giannis, so there could be some foul trouble risk here, but just it's too cheap for a guy that's going to be out there for his defense, which pretty much is going to boost his minutes up. Probably going to play into or easily into the 20s in minutes, might even closer to the 30s as long as he's out of foul trouble and this game stays close because he's going to the Clippers are going to need his defense out there. And he's a guy that can knock down some corner threes, get you rebounds, steals, and blocks. So for 3.2K with the elevated rule here, I think he's going to be one of the top value plays on this slate. On to power forward, I like Pascal Siakam, AK, against the Kings. Kings are a very fast-paced team. They're not good defensively, so that's something really nice. The Raptors have been running a pretty short rotation. Siakam's price is actually down a little bit. So AK, I think this is a play. This is a spot where Siakam can go off for close to 50 DraftKings points. I really like it. Just the minutes, and as long as the game stays close, he was in foul trouble last game guarding Giannis, and his focus was definitely on the defensive end. So I think we definitely see a bounce back game for Siakam here in a terrific matchup. Really like him. And then Lauri Markkanen is cheap. He hasn't been playing that well, but just a matchup play for these Bulls against the Hawks. On to center, Andre Drummond, 10.8K. Still, the Pistons are very just an injury-riddled team. 10.8K price is up for Drummond, but still, he has a crazy upside of 70, and he still has that in this matchup. The Knicks' Mitch Robinson will be starting. He's a tremendous young defender, but a guy like Drummond who's going to be asked to handle the ball actually a little bit without all these guards, he's just got a pretty nice floor of, I would say, 40 at the least. But with a ceiling of 70, 10.8K still very nice, very much in play. But I think I prefer Karl-Anthony Towns here, 10K cheaper, just because he has a better overall offensive game. He can shoot threes. He's in a arguably a better matchup because Memphis does play pretty fast this year, and Towns is going to be pretty fresh because of just he's been suspended. So I think Towns at 10K, it's gonna be a better play than Drummond. I prioritize him, or over Towns over Drummond for now. And then going down, Montrezl Harrell 6.2K seems a little bit cheap. He does get a pretty nice usage bump without Kawhi Leonard on the court. And Harrell, Lou Will, they both are guys that are very in sync. They have very good chemistry, and they actually both play a lot better at home. So I like these two. Makes for a nice stack. If you want to play Giannis, I don't have a problem with that. But just again, I think that there are other plays that I want, some mid-range plays like Siakam that I want to afford. So I don't think I want to be able to get all the way up to Giannis. Going a little bit down, Wendell Carter 5.9K. He seems to have kind of like a minutes limit around the 30s. Even though he's been playing really well, posting up a lot of double-doubles. Again, the matchup for these Bulls are pretty good, even though they are in a back-to-back. And then looking down a little bit more, Mitchell Robinson, 5K GPP play, just because he's probably going to get the most minutes that he's going to see this year so far because of the matchup. So as long as he's out of foul trouble, he should be able to hit value. And then if you go down, if Turner, Sabonis were to miss, then you got Goga, 4.2K against the Wizards against Thomas Bryant. So very good matchup, pace, everything. Minutes going to be there. He actually fouled out today, so he played 32 minutes. Could have played more with OT. So he's going to be a top value play if Turner and Sabonis were to miss again. So overall, Goga is going to be a top play. You can put him at power forward. That's probably what I'm going to do if the opportunity is there. And then Harkless seems like the value play for now. He's definitely not all that safe, but just for now, if you want to get to studs like Towns and Lou Will, and then TJ Warren, gonna be a nice play. So these 5 currently I like a lot, with Westbrook as well if you're gonna try to pay up for another stud along with Towns. These are the plays that I like so far, looking at it the night before. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like below, and also just leave a comment if you have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at BobFools. Link will be in the description below. And you can DM me, add me on there. I'll definitely try to do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. And please subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.